Hey Bougie, how you doing? It's Terry from Hey Bougie Lifestyle. Before I get started, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please like, share, comment, and please hit that notification bell so each time I upload a video, you'll be notified. Thanks Bougie, I appreciate you so much. So today, just making a little quick and easy dinner. And I said, why not share it with you? So, I'm making some salmon. I have some salmon here. And I'm just going to pop it in my oven. I'm going to bake it. I'm going to make it like salmon, Parmesan crusted salmon. So that's what I'm going to do today. This should be quick and easy. I'm just going to start by seasoning up my salmon with a little salt. I'm using seasoned salt, but not too much. A little salt, pepper. I left the skin on because the skin will come off, you know, during the cooking process. Maybe. If it doesn't. And some garlic. Enough garlic. So I have my salmon seasoned up. So now I'm going to grate some Parmesan cheese because that's going to be part of this, you know, the crust that goes on it. So I didn't have any shredded cheese, so I'll do it this way. So I'm going to do about maybe, for these 2 pieces of salmon, maybe about a half a cup. Maybe about a half a cup. You know, I'm not so much into the measuring. So I'm just going to grate up my salmon. My cheese here, my Parmesan cheese. So this recipe also calls for breadcrumbs. So I'm going to add breadcrumbs. And these are the Panko. Not a big fan of Panko breadcrumbs. But for this recipe, since you want it crusty. That should be good. If it's not, we have more. All right. And I have melted butter, and I have the panko, and I'm just going to I'm not even going to measure. I'm going to see. So I got my oven heating. It's at 350. I'm going to put it up to 400. And I'm doing it this way. I'm going to, well, first I'm going to put it on the tray. everything right here on the tray. So I'm going to take some of the butter and brush it on the salmon. And then just gonna mix up the cheese and add butter to the mixture. And I actually use like a little under a half a stick of butter. Add a little bit more of the breadcrumbs. And I'm just eyeballing it. You can do to the consistency, you know, that you want, but you want it to be a little, you want it to be wet so that it will, and then I'm just going to press it down into the fish like so. You want to make sure it's the butter, even if you didn't use butter, if you use olive oil, because you want it to stick to the fish, to the salmon. You don't want the salmon to be dry. And you want it to be nice and moist. I'm just going to add some parsley on top. I'm going to put this in my oven for about between 15 and 20 minutes. And keep an eye on it till it, you know, comes fork flakeable. And I'll be back. Okay, Bougie, our salmon is done. It's done. A little bit of lemon on there, just a dab. And let's scoop it off and give it a little taste. I put this in my oven at 400 degrees. See, the skin is just like coming right off. 400 degrees for, I'm gonna say about 17 minutes. I had mine in there, maybe. But, so, let's give it a little taste. Oops. Oops. It wouldn't be me if I didn't make a mess. All right, let me give this a taste. It's very good. It's very good and very flavorful. And you got the little crunchy topping, the crusted topping. And this recipe is so quick and easy. You know, it's almost like, you know, I went to a fancy restaurant and I asked for Parmesan crusted salmon. And you can make it in 5 minutes at home. And it's really quick and easy. It's so good. It's so good. And, you know, just going to put a little dressing on my salad. You know, by this being so quick and easy, you know, you can pair it with anything. You can put it, you know, put it in, you can freeze it. If you know, you don't want salmon for the next, not whoever knows how long. It freezes well, you can freeze it. But it tastes so good, you're not gonna wanna freeze it. You're gonna wanna eat leftovers. This is really good. It's really good, it's quick and easy. As a matter of fact, I don't think this is even the first time I've done this on my channel. I may have done it with, a different fish. I may have done it this way too, but you know, anyway, it tastes really delicious, quick and easy, and I didn't really measure anything. You know, I went with maybe like a quarter to half a stick of butter, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and that was it. You know, some parsley and the Panko breadcrumbs, which the Panko I see is good for this because you get a larger breadcrumb and you get a good crunch. So the Panko breadcrumbs and the Parmesan cheese, you know, and you don't, you know, I have a wedge of cheese, so I'm shredding it. You can shred it your own, but you could use, you know, just the cheese, already shredded cheese in the bag, which would be even quicker and easier. But yeah, and you know, just drizzle a little lemon if you want lemon or whatever. Quick and easy, add a side, and yeah, it's delicious. Anyway, I'll drop the recipe in the comments and in the description box. If you have any questions, please like, share, comment, you know. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them for you. But try this. It's really good. It's like, you know, you're eating something like at a high-end restaurant. And it was quick and easy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a good night and stay bougie.